plate. The 2-1. Up the middle, Arias. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, Garrett.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Ball to strike. The pitch. They say you win. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Up the middle, Arias. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Today's starting pitcher, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
One now. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Rosario whips it across and quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The pitch. Good eye right there. Allen. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Zunino throw. Got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
No score here in the second. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Bell.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Bounce to the right. And that one handled to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The first baseman,
Here's Josh Naylor. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mike Zunino, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first, and Zunino is set down. That ends the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. And now the lefty in the air, out towards left center. Straw grabs it on the run. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Segura throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the center fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch out, but no action. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Step off throw to first. Straw dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now snap throw to first. Straw back in on a dive. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Runner goes again. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Hard hit down the line and left. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He popped out his first time. The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Kicks and deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Stepping in, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Third home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, you can never fault a guy for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Oscar Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up. And 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And now it's 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And he deals. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So digging in, Garrett Cooper went down on strikes his first time through. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. And it's even up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one hammered. Gone. He blasts one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Avisail Garcia will hit next. Right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Shazam Jr.
Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In the air, left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, and now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there. And now 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now here is Mike Zunino. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first would be 2. Cooper to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Strike 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. Here comes a pitch.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Next to hit, John Birdie. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Logan Allen is done, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Cal Quantrill. He last pitched 2 days ago. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And now 2-1. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hampson rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Quantrill back to work.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. 3-1. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs. Bases full. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Ball and a strike. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Righty delivers. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's the strike. So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez moves under this one. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Devin Smeltzer.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Miles Straw digs in now.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, Miles Straw.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Misses off the inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Okert getting loose out there. Floro, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Careful.
Step off, throw to first. Straw back in standing. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Cooper, and Ramirez is set down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for the Guardians, and it remains 5-3. Top of the 6th inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. Bounce to the left side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. So now 3-2 on the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, runner at first. Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Outside. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie, 1 for 3. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
First and second, 2 down. Quantrill ahead 1-2. And now 2-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. Garrett Cooper waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. The pitch. That's out to center field. Chisholm settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away.
The first baseman, number 22.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Guardians fail to score as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's two away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Miami down in order. They're still down 5-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
The line to kick the pitch. Got him. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
This one popped up. Cooper drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Short hop liner handled it short. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher now, Trevor Stephan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And the Marlins down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Stephen Kwan.
Guardians, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Down the left field line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And it is 2-1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Dylan Floro.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And the right-hander deals. Popped up left side. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Emmanuel Clase on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Emmanuel.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Hit weakly on the ground, Ramirez. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Garrett.
So up next, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And he grounds one to the right side. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.